Hello and thanks for joining us from our studios in Tel Aviv. Coming up in today's show, a wave of violence continues to plague Israel. Prime Minister Netanyahu makes new concessions on the Temple Mount, and Israel makes life easier for foreign entrepreneurs. I'm Natasha Kirchak here with the latest news in Israel. An Israeli man was wounded in a stabbing attack this morning in the West Bank. The victim's car was ambushed with stones at the entrance to the Masad settlement. He was hit in the head while driving and pulled his car over. And when he exited the car, he was stabbed by a Palestinian man. The 58-year-old victim is in the hospital being treated for chest wounds and head injuries. This is only the first incident of terrorism today. A female terrorist attempted to stab an Israeli policeman at a checkpoint in Hebron. A Palestinian man was arrested near Tapuach Junction in the West Bank after a knife was found in his possession. And an Arab-Israeli man was apprehended on a bus to Tiberias when he expressed his intention to become a martyr. 10 Israelis have been killed in the latest tide of violence in Israel, and over 40 Palestinians have been killed, half of which were assailants, according to the IDF. Israel has committed to constant video surveillance at the Temple Mount. Prime Minister Netanyahu says the move will allow Israel to refute accusations about changing the status quo. Last night, Israeli and Jordanian leaders met with the U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry to discuss recent violence. Israel reaffirmed Jordan's special role as custodian of the holy site and made it clear that Israel has no intention to divide it.
העברתי בשיחותיי עם מזכיר המדינה ג'ון קרי שאין ולא יהיה שום שינוי בסטטוס קוו. הר הבית יישאר ונוהל כפי שהוא מנוהל עכשיו. סדרי הביקורים של היהודים בהר הבית נשמרים, לא יהיה בהם שום שינוי, כך גם סידורי התפילה של המוסלמים. לישראל יש עניין בהצבת מצלמות בכל חלקי הר הבית. ראשית, כדי להזים את הטענה שישראל משנה את הסטטוס קוו. שנית, כדי להראות מאין באמת באות הפרובוקציות, וגם כדי לסכל אותם בעוד מועד.
In other news, the Israeli army is on the lookout for an Israeli Arab that snuck into Syria in an unusual way. The 23-year-old man crossed the Golan Heights border via hang glider on Saturday night. He landed in Syrian territory that's controlled by a rebel group affiliated with al-Qaeda. He's suspected of joining a Syrian rebel group, according to the IDF. Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu has called for the government to revoke the paraglider's citizenship. Israeli Science, Technology and Space Minister Ophir Akunis spoke out about the issue.
אני הצעתי הבוקר לראש הממשלה ולממשלה להתחיל בהליך של שלילת אזרחותו של האזרח הערבי-ישראלי שהחליט שהוא מעופף לו לסוריה כדי להצטרף לכוחות דאעש. המסר צריך להיות חד, חלק ובעיקר מהיר. מי שמעדיף להצטרף לכוחות דאעש, שזו טעות בפני עצמה, מאשר להמשיך ולהיות אזרח ישראלי, לא יהיה יותר אזרח ישראלי.
Meanwhile, new Israeli technology is saving lives in the face of ongoing terrorism by developing safety nets for worried locals. The company Reporti allows users to transmit live video and audio recordings from emergency scenes to the authorities. The platform eliminates the need to speak with dispatchers, making it easier for tourists to seek help. And the social safety company Musketeer has created an app that allows users to contact people around them in emergencies. If the police are taking too long to show up, victims can reach out to professional emergency teams or individuals nearby. Musketeer has seen a 20 to 30% growth in subscribers this month. The Israeli government has decided not to vote on a controversial bill that would enshrine Israel's status as a Jewish state. The bill would designate Israel as a nation-state of the Jewish people, and it would also make the Israeli national anthem and flag legal symbols of the country. Critics claim the bill would give way to anti-democratic legislation and discrimination against Israeli Arabs. For now, Prime Minister Netanyahu has taken the measure off the agenda. It looks like Israel has a lot more to be worried about right now. Israel's economy has taken a big hit as the security situation continues to deteriorate. Israel's credit default swaps have advanced 4 basis points so far this month. Meanwhile, the shekel has depreciated significantly in the last 2 months. As the violence continues, Israeli retailers are feeling the heat the most. Consumers are going out less and spending less. The Israeli Finance Ministry has cut its growth forecast down to 2.6% this year. The Israeli economy may be wavering, but Israel remains a center of innovation for entrepreneurs. Israel is now easing up on visa requirements for foreign firms. The Ministry of Economy has launched a new program that allows qualified investors and tech workers to stay in Israel for up to 5 years. This is great news for Israeli startups that partner with foreign companies. Israeli firms can now draw in tech talent from around the world as more foreign entrepreneurs come to Israel. Let's go ahead and take a look at the weather forecast.
תחזית מזג האוויר משודרת בחסות
מבחר מאווררים לקיץ החם. חנות המאווררים סטאר. יש לנו פה סטאר.
Israel has been blessed with massive thunderstorms today, but the rain should die down tonight. The rest of the week is expected to be rainy with scattered thunderstorms, so it looks like it's time to dig out those rain boots. Temperatures should remain in the mid-70s.
תחזית מזג האוויר משודרת בחסות
מבחר מאווררים לקיץ החם. חנות המאווררים סטאר. יש לנו פה סטאר.
All right, everybody, that's it for today's headlines. Today's exchange rate is 3.88 Israeli shekels to the American dollar. Thanks for watching and have a great evening.